Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to Crazy Mate. You're probably wondering why we're actually sitting here. Why are we sitting here?
We're having a bit of a change.
Yeah, we was in the kitchen, but the washing machine's just decided to finish. It was so loud. But yeah, so we're on the beginning of the verge of making the jelly for
The
jaffa cakes.
Now, I'm not one to make jaffa cakes. I just buy them. But I thought I'd give it a go. There is a lot of videos out there that use jelly and put extra orange or orange jelly into it. But jaffa cakes aren't made with orange jelly. They're actually made with an apricot puree and orange oil and sugar.
But
to make the top.
We are doing two different ways, aren't we?
Yeah, so
the first way that we've done this morning, it's in the fridge. We didn't bother filming it because most of you know how to make this sort of stuff, and it is jelly. Just bog standard orange jelly.
You can get a powdered...
Yeah, or a sugar-free powdered jelly.
Easier set. And all I've done basically to that is just added a dessert spoon, just a heaped spoon of apricot jam to
the jelly. Where is the apricot jam?
Let's go
join it. Now it's not even expensive to do this, really, is it? You can use cheap stuff, you can use expensive gear. We've just gone for literally
apricot,
Tesco's apricot jam.
Doesn't matter.
And jelly.
For this one, I have got the breakfast apricots in juice, and I've literally just taken.
Tesco's.
This is a 300-gram weight, 108 grams when it's not, and I've taken the juice out of that, and then I've used just mandrins segments in a juice as well,
which is Tesco's,
and that was just a small size tin. So I literally got half a pint of the juices and a bowl of water, and because I've only used half a pint, I'm going to use 2 of the gelatine leaf sheet, and I've just got to put them in my water and let them soak in cold water for about 5 minutes.
Be back in 5 minutes. Back in the kitchen.
I've got, as you see my gelatine setting, I've got, like I say, half a pint of apricot juice and mandarin. So put that in there. What I need to do is have unprepared my tin. And
I'll do that way. You rub that in there.
My sheets out.
They've been in the cold water for 5 minutes.
Bring them out, and I'm just going to drop them in there. And then I'm just going to put that on. Put it on over there, I think, because I need a low heat. Right. And all I'm going to do is...
Do excuse the dirt.
Yeah, been used.
Used it already this morning. What do you want? Wooden spoon?
Anything to do, yeah. You don't want this to boil, so I'm just going to keep it on a simmer.
How long is it going for?
Until you've melted your gelatine into it.
Hopefully this video will be a 1 part rather than in 2 days. Depends how long it takes to set the jellies. I did say it would be up Wednesday, but it's Tuesday today.
Yep.
So hopefully, if it sets.
If it sets this year.
How long you got to put that on there for?
I'm just melting it. I'm not gonna boil it. I don't want it to boil. I just want it to melt it.
Yeah, so this.
I mean, I've literally, like I say, I'm not boiling it. I'm just melting it in there. I think they've actually melted. As you see, it has all set. You don't want this to boil because it can interfere with your setting of your gelatine. So I'm just keeping that on a really low heat while we put some
Clean film
onto our tray. I'm just going to pour that on, hopefully. It might be a bit warm.
Wait until it's cooled down a bit.
Just going to let it cool a little bit because I don't want it to melt my cling film. So I might leave that for 5 minutes to just cool down.
Slightly.
Like I say, it's an experiment. The other way is I could just tip it into another bowl to help it cool down quicker because the saucepan's obviously warm anyway. Just
shouldn't do that though.
There, just take some of the hay. That wasn't long at all. You've got this is a bit tight, but that's alright. I only need a layer to see.
There you go.
I need to loosen my cling film. Oh, Simon's really cling filmed it.
There you go, that's plenty.
It's not that hot, I can put my fingers.
But we are actually making 2.
Yeah.
Need to pull the tray your way a bit. There. Obviously we've got this one here as well as normal jelly, so we don't want to end up with like 5,000 jaffa cakes.
Well, experiment time, isn't it? So what I'll just do is
It's got to go in the fridge.
I'm going to pop that into the fridge without spilling it. Hopefully.
We'll keep it going just in case you drop it there.
Yeah, you would.
In it goes.
The amount of times that I've done that, well, I don't know how that is going to set, but there goes, there's the other one.
We'll be back when it's done.
Oh. Well, we can make the cake, I suppose. And my jelly is set. We are now going to make the sponge face for it. But it's a slightly different cake. But here we go. Over here I have a pan of water boiled, and I'm just going to put that on, and I'm just going to put that over there. Obviously I don't want it touching, that pan fits on there, I don't want the water touching. Like a fan marine, just whisk, just the same. So I've got 4 eggs, and 120 grams of caster sugar. We roughly want this to be about 40 Celsius. If you've got a thermometer and you're that, use it. If not, you want it so that the sugar is melted in and it'll actually change the colour slightly. I'm just going to beat. Actually, I might even just beat that together before I get that on this, so I get a good beat pan on. My water is getting there, hopefully. It'll warm up. I don't want it to. I did put water from the kettle into it, and like I say, I'm just using the steam. You need to just keep whisking away at this until it's melted in. It's going to take roughly about, I don't know, about 5 minutes or so. Depends on your water. Obviously you want to keep it moving so that it doesn't set. You don't want bits of egg setting in it as such. We're not scrambling it. I'm just going to move it lightly until that changes colour. I might just pop that over here a bit. That's beautiful. That is changing, and I think yeah, there you go. That is what we're after. As you can see, it's starting to bubble nicely. It actually feels thicker. That is done. I'm going to turn that off the heat, and the oven off instead. I know some do actually now add that straight to their mixture, to the flour, and add straight into it. What I want to do is carry on whisking that. Can you get my electric mixer out for me? If you haven't got an electric mixer, just use your hand one. But you want to just keep whixing it now. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Help cool it down. That's alright, I'll just use hand now.
Someone weren't prepared.
I thought you got my mixer over there out for me.
This has gone into the mixer.
Right, I kept mixing that. It's cooled down quite a bit, but you can just add the flour straight away now. But I'm just going to put that on and give it a little mix, because you makes my arm ache. I want to bring it up to more fluffier, cooler. Hard to do by hand. Obviously, if you've only got a hand mixer or handheld electric one would even work lovely. It's just going to help whisk the air in it and cool it down. So hopefully it'll double up in volume. Was just to I just wanted to use it to whisk some more air into it. As you can see, let me take that off. It's changed. It's sort of all lighter, bubblier, and it's actually only very lukewarm, so it's helped it cool down a lot as well. Well, see, it's not a lot of temperature you're getting into it, so you don't have to do this, but you can actually just put the flour straight in. And then all I'm going to do now, I've got 120 grams of plain flour. And I'm just going to fold that into it. I want to whisk all that air out and just put in. Just take a bit of time because obviously you don't want lumps in it, but you also don't want to get all your air out. As you can see, there's air in that. It's just a case of going until you've incorporated every bit of that flour, so you haven't got lumps of flour in it. This is why I do it, just to see, obviously, so that I can see if there's lumps of flour. If you if you can well sieve your flour, you can put it in 2 bits. So that it takes you probably less time to check for lump. Just don't want lumpy bits in there. I'm sure if you keep going you can get rid of them all. Right, now all I'm going to need is spoon, maybe 2 spoons, and I've got my tray greased up. I'm just going to put that side, and I'm just going to take a little bit and I just want it so that it's on the bottom. Like I say, just a tiny bit. If you're not confident about how much you're putting in, just use a smaller spoon, like teaspoon size. You just don't want it right up like if you was doing buns.
Just wing it.
Just wing it.
Not gotta be like shop brought.
Wing it and hope. My way around it. If it's better than, if it's bigger, it's mine. If it tastes good. So I've used about half of a dessert spoon, probably. Yeah, and I've got enough there to do my other tray, but I don't want to pour you in. So, unless they want me to carry on, I've got another tray here. Oops.
So it should make 24.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
I just to get that out my way. It's in my way. You're gonna get
18.
okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Could probably spread that out a bit more and make some more. 18. So like I say, it depends on what size tray you would choose. And I'm just going to pop them in the oven about 5 to 10 minutes. Roughly. Obviously it depends on your oven.
Guess what?
Gas mark 4. That is, I've forgotten. I've forgotten. 180 Celsius, 350 Fahrenheit. So, we're going to wait and see. Right, as you can see, I've got 2 minutes left on my timer, but I've got them out. Here they are. Now I'm going to let them cool down. Obviously, I don't want them to cool completely because I want my jam to stick to the top. So, just going to let them cool a little bit. And I'll show you my top. Need to do my chocolate as well while that's cooling. These bags are sent just to make my life hard. Now I need a dish. So, not always prepared. I'm just popping them out. They're just slightly warm. And what I've done is just cut little bits into my jelly. And I'm just going to lay them on top while they're warm. So they might be a bit slippy. It might just stick to it. I don't. Now, this is the jelly with just a bit of apricot jam into it. That's my chocolate. And I'll just get that. What I've done is I saved back a third of my chocolate. Quick and easy way of tempering chocolate. And I'm just going to get that set into there. And the other tray, just to show you.
You can tell the difference.
This was the one made with the mandrins and apricots.
You can tell the fruit bits in it.
You can see the fruit bits in it. It is actually a tangy one.
So you can sweeten it down with a bit of sugar probably.
So it's tangy. What I do.
You can tell the difference by that clear,
Could always add a bit
slightly
of sugar.
cloudy.
To that, obviously I've used a small cutter I've got. If I had done it on a flat cake tin, I actually probably would have just used a bigger cutter to cut these shapes out.
But who cares, it's homemade, not shop brought. So there's no artificial crap in there.
Well, artificial's not always bad, you know. I do buy stuff. But if you like to bake and you like to know what's going in,
Probably better to let them cool down as well, because this one is slowly melting.
because my chocolate wasn't ready.
But once they're on there, just straight in the fridge. We'll do these ones and then so we can get them in the fridge.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping it'd be alright and I'd be able to pick it up, but it hasn't worked that way.
No, you just have to... Oh, that one's completely fallen apart.
Oh well, that one was a bit hot, was it?
Doesn't matter. It's raining out there.
Just going to get my chocolate.
Actually, no, if you've had jaffa cakes, it only goes on the top, not really all the way around.
I mean, let me get my tea. What you actually can do, I'll just pop them ones out, is, if it makes life easy, just put it on there, leave them in there, put two of those, those two,
Yeah.
and obviously let your chocolate and that cool down, preferably, and pour it on.
Well, that's a better idea. Just going to shut the window slightly.
Yeah, it's like we're now trying to speak over the hurricane weather. It's just absolutely hammering it down with rain at the moment. I think my jelly's falling out.
Yeah, I think it's too,
oh, well,
it's too
do you know
hot.
what?
Could wait until we'll do these and we're going to let the chocolate cool down as well. Slightly, it's a bit warm.
Yeah, and it's just not sticking.
No, it's melting the chocolate at the minute.
Well, welcome to my mess kitchen today.
It was an experiment.
Was an experiment. I just eat the chocolate.
Just stick them ones in the fridge.
Just bung that mess in the fridge. And we need to let that all cool down.
And we'll be back. Now.
So, they've cooled down a little bit. Let them cool down a bit. I was hoping my jam would stick to the top, but it didn't. As you can see, that one's melting and it's sliding off. The chocolate is gonna slide off. That's alright.
As soon as they're done, do it quick and we're going to put them in the fridge. You really have to let these cool right down, I think.
I'm gonna have to pull the chocolate. This is going to be a bit of a mess. I'm going to let the other ones, I'm just going to let them cool in the fridge. With some of them are done, some of them aren't. These ones aren't not too bad. Welcome back to the Jaffa cakes. What a challenge, bang. Well, as you can see, these were hot and it ran off. I did try this, but it was still warm. That it was just like the chocolate and the jelly was just running off, and I don't even know. Yeah, a bit hard to get out the container because it has sort of just ran off. But I know. I said I've never made them before.
But when you let it cool down
so
properly.
when you let it cool down, hopefully your chocolate will stop on top. Obviously you want to make them fancier. I'm sure if you let it cool right down, you can make them a lot more better. But let's cut it and see.
Looks good to me.
Showing back the chocolate rolling off the top. Tastes like jelly and cake. Right. Yeah. I don't taste like Jaffa cakes, I'll admit. It's good if you want to put a sponge cake with jelly. But I'll just go to the shop and buy a pack. You can't recreate that. What they do, it's all done by machine. Look, I give it a go, but I haven't got stuff.
Well, the video probably looks like it's gone wrong, but it ain't actually that bad.
No, it's not that bad. Well, they don't. They're not like.
They won't be like proper Jaffa cakes.
Like proper Jaffa cakes, they never will be. I think I'll just shove a load of cream with that and make it a dessert.
But then you're never going to get the ingredients that are in here. Like your glucose, your palm oils, your vegetable oils. And all the preservatives they use. Orange juice. And all that rubbish. You still on it?
Yeah. No, so you're not going to get exactly the same. And like I say, mine did run off. Looks a bit like an Easter egg.
I'll tell you what. Even though they're not the same, the dough's the same. And you can more taste the jelly than like a jaffa cake, but actually goes nice together.
Yeah, it is about.
It's an experiment that I'm gonna improve on.
Yeah, it's an experiment.
A year or so down the line, you'll probably see this video again.
That I've never made them before. I don't think I'd be in a hurry to make them again. But it'd be really nice if you put it with custard or I don't know, something nice to make it a dessert.
Well, I'll go back to the drawing board and that and find.
Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'm not going to lie to you, they aren't great. They're not the same. Just watching Simon pinch off chocolate off it.
They're not great to her, but they're not bad actually. Cake and jelly. No different to jelly and ice cream, is it?
Yeah.
But nah. Homemade, just pay a pound for shop bought ones.
Yep. So
It was fun to do it though.
anyway, it was fun. We had fun trying to experiment in different ways. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please follow us, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Try that.
What one's that?
Like the proper way it's meant to be done.
Is that the other one?
Yeah. That more tastes like it.
It gives it a nice tang. This one is the one I made with the tinned fruit.
Yeah.
And gelatine. So it's just the same as jelly. And it actually gives it a nice little tang to the sponge. Obviously the other one I made with orange jelly. I put a little bit of marmalade, apricot jam in it. My jelly I only made with half the amount of water that they recommend you do on pack. But I thought I'd stop rambling.
You'll never make this unless you work for Mavitti's. Then let us know the recipe.
That they won't, because it's easy to. It's hidden secret. So, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.